Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
I started this business in 2021 as a side hustle alongside another role, and it quickly grew in revenue and scale, allowing me to go full-time in early 2022. My expertise lies in coming up with ideas and turning them into reality by leveraging the skills of experts, for example, web developer and designers to build and optimize the platform. I also manage operations, marketing, user acquisitions, and day-to-day management. The business has grown from a small Wix website to a large-scale platform with many unique features that consistently drive engagement and revenue, something difficult to replicate without serious investment. Growth has occurred across revenue, users, and both supply and demand sides, and there are still many opportunities to expand horizontally and vertically.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
There are several factors behind my decision to sell, but ultimately it comes down to time, energy, and where I want to focus them. A tremendous amount of effort and dedication has gone into building the business to where it is today. With my partner dealing with a serious health condition, I need to step back to support her, but also giving myself the space to explore new opportunities. The business remains strong with significant potential for further growth, and this sale allows someone else to take it to the next level.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
Over the past 6 months, the actual time I've spent working on the business has been minimal, probably around 10 to 15 hours per week. This demonstrates that the business can run and generate revenue without requiring constant time and focus, if that's your preference. The website and its features allow for a high degree of automation, and systems are in place to ensure it runs smoothly. The work I do on a day-to-day basis mainly involves responding to email inquiries, paying suppliers, issuing any kind of refunds, monitoring conversations on the platform, and interacting with and assigning tasks to the developer when needed.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
If I were to keep the business, there are several ways I would continue to grow it. So firstly, I'd look to expand by adding coaches in new cities, new regions, and even new countries. I would also introduce additional services that complement our main offering. And then also would explore partnerships with teams, organizations, clubs, as well as any business that complements what we have already.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
Like any business, there are some risks to be aware of. The main ones for this business, I guess, are related to ensuring the quality of service provided by coaches and maintaining strong user engagement on the platform. Both of these are manageable with proper processes in place, and they are already in place, such as things like vetting and supporting coaches. But also what will be important is just ongoing platform improvements. Another factor is competition, which exists in any growing market, but the platform's unique features, automation, and brand reputation help separate it from anything else.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'm happy to offer a very thorough transition to ensure a very smooth handover. This could include guidance on how the platform operates, introducing the new owner and helping to build relationships with key contacts, such as the developer and coaches, and answering any questions, not only as they get up to speed, but answering questions as time goes by, even if that's months later. This business is already largely automated and large parts can run efficiently on its own. So the support would be focused on helping the new owner understand the systems and growth opportunities.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
My preference is for a buyer to meet the asking price as it reflects the true value and potential of the business. However, I'm happy to have reasonable discussions around an earn-out, but I'm not considering offers that are significantly below that.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
From a buyer's perspective, this is a business worth buying for several reasons. First, it's already generating consistent revenue and has a high net profit. It has strong systems and automation in place, so it can operate efficiently without requiring constant hands-on management. Over the past 6 months, for example, the business has run smoothly with just 10 to 15 hours of work per week, which demonstrates how self-sufficient it is. Secondly, the platform has significant growth potential. Horizontally, it can expand into new cities, regions, and even new countries by adding more coaches. There's also the opportunity to introduce new services, broadening your offering and increasing value for users. Additionally, partnerships with other businesses could help grow brand recognition and the customer base even further. Finally, the platform has a strong reputation, a loyal user base, and unique features that differentiate it from competitors. Altogether, these factors make it very scalable, high potential business that can continue to grow under the right ownership.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.